Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is having a great Saturday morning and you have all reached the final stretch of the engaging Spellwell Genius preparation. We can see the excitement and the level of participation from all of you. It's just so fascinating. I'm 100% sure that you all are enjoying the learning experience, and at the same time, you've added a lot of new words to your vocabulary. Keep on discovering new words, but it's also very important to ensure that you also find out the meanings and how to use them in sentences. So, we are very glad to see that so many of you, even after the live sessions end, you put in your messages and you put in the words that you've learned, you put in all the sentences that you make. So, learning is a lifelong process. And the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. So, what you're going to learn right now, it's just going to add on to the years ahead. Because what you're learning this time, next year, probably you'll be learning something else. So, let me welcome all the students from class 3 from all the schools who are participating in this, who are here for this session. While you were going through the Spellwell Study Mate, which is this one, we are going to be doing week 5 and 6 today. I'm sure that you are getting a lot of interesting new words. So please let us know if there's any new word that you have learned. Anything new? Can you please put it down in chat so that we can see what you've learned? And I just want to tell all of you that you should all keep asking questions. Keep asking questions from your parents, from your teachers. Whenever you have a doubt, you should definitely clear it. And if you do not clear it, then it just remains a doubt in your head. So don't be shy of asking questions, clarifying your doubts. If you need to look up some information which you can find yourself, you can do that. Sometimes we are not very sure about the pronunciation of a particular word. So make sure that you learn how to pronounce the words correctly. Okay, so I'll go through the same thing again. There are some queries which keep coming in that whether children can use pen to write the answers. No, please use your pencils. And also, it is very important to use pencils so that you can erase incorrect answers. You have to write everything in capital letters. In the question paper, there'll be a response column where answers would be written. So if you see words from which you have to identify the incorrect one, the correct one has to be written in the answer column. You have to write. You make sure that you copy the spellings correctly. So the biggest problem which happens with children is that they do not copy spellings correctly. And the same happens in math as well, where they copy the numbers wrong. If the numbers are copied wrong, obviously your answer will be incorrect because you will calculate it wrongly. So make sure that whenever you copy something, you copy it correctly. The answers have to be written in capital letters so that your examiners do not have a problem in making out what you've written and they can clearly read it and give you marks accordingly. So I hope all of you have put in your capital caps lock on. So please write in capital letters. I can see some of the students have already got their caps lock on and they've also mentioned the new words that they have learned. Somebody has written distant is the word that they've learned. Distant is the opposite of near. So let's move on. If you all have done opposites, please give a thumbs up. Have you all done opposites? Have you all revised them? Opposites are also known as antonyms. Many children pronounce it as antonyms. It's not antonyms, it's antonyms. And the words which are similar, they are known as synonyms. We are also supposed to be parts of the body. So, in the parts of the body, I just want to tell you all that please do not restrict yourselves to only these parts of body. You should also be knowing words like stomach, thigh, neck, throat, eyelids. So all these words are also required. So please, this is just for reference. You should also learn the spellings of other body parts. Okay, so just 1 minute. Let me just get to week 5. So if everybody is ready, we are just going to start with some questions. So I'll be reading out some sentences and I want you all to put the answer over here. In the next holidays, my father will take me to a hill station in the next dash holidays. In the next dash holidays, my father will take me to a hill station. So you have to fill up the name of the season. The question is coming up in the chat. Please look at the question. In the next dash holidays, which holidays? Put the name of a season. Right. Great. So some of the children have already started answering. Okay. Question number 2 is I'm preparing for the upcoming Spell Well Dash exam. I am preparing for the upcoming Spell Well Dash exam. What will come in this blank? Question number 3 is dash east or west, your own home is still the best. Dash east or west, your own home is still the best. You can see the question in the chat box. Okay, some children have written Olympiad. It's not Olympiad. I'm preparing for the Spell Well Genius exam. So the word that we were looking for is genius, right? Question number 5 is the pillar obstructed our dash of the stage. The pillar obstructed. Obstructed means that you could not see clearly. The pillar obstructed the dash of the stage. The pillar obstructed the dash of the stage. We still haven't got the right answer. Right. Art Life has given the right answer. Not the front of the stage. The right answer is view. Few children have given the right answer. Next question is mother was upset after I accidentally broke her favorite flower dash. The thing in which we keep the flowers at home. Mother was upset after I accidentally broke her favorite flower dash. Right? Her favorite flower vase. Right. The next question is an egg has the dash, the white and the shell. What is in the inside the egg, which is yellow in color? An egg has the dash, the white and the shell. Okay. Granth, excellent. You are the first one to answer correctly. Right. The next question is never put off something until dash. What you can do today. Never put off something until dash. What you can do today. Please correct your spellings of yolk. Right. So we've got Ramna Seth who has answered correctly. It is tomorrow. I dash who that letter is from. I dash who that letter was from. Please look into the chat box. The question is right there. Granth has given the right answer again. He's the first one to do it for third time in a row. Okay. So we are getting the right answers. Wonder tomorrow. Next question is, this lesson adds to the dash of the book. This lesson adds to the dash of the book. Please see in the chat box. No, it will not be bulk. Okay. Ramna has got the right answer, which is value. Okay. Next one is, let's see what you remember from the last session. The baby is trying to dash along the floor. The baby is trying to dash along the floor. Okay. The baby cannot climb along the floor. No, that's not possible. Okay, crawl is correct. Another word which can be used is wiggle. So now we are going to the next part, which is opposites. Does anyone know the opposite of opposite? Does anyone know the opposite of opposite? That's wonderful. I hope you are doing it on your own and not being helped by your parents in answering this question. Okay, so now we'll now we'll test our understanding of opposites. So we'll put in some questions here and you have to write down the answers. If tall is too short, then dry is to dash. If tall is too short, then dry is to dash. Please see the question and put down your answers there. If fat is too thin, then cry is to dash. If fat is too thin, then cry is to dash. Okay, Kamya's got it correct. Indi has got it correct. Most of you have right. Okay, great. Next one is, if sit is to stand, then quiet is to dash. If sit is to stand, then quiet is to dash. Not noise, it will be loud. Okay, noise is also correct in a way, noise and noisy. Shout is incorrect. It can be noisy or it can be loud. Or it can be, yeah, it can be noisy and loud. If back is to front, then curly is to dash. Great. If summer is to winter, then hot is to dash. If summer is to winter, then hot is to dash. If sweet is to sour, then cheap is to dash. If sweet is to sour, then cheap is to dash. Great. Okay, now we are moving on to body parts. Which part of your body helps you to smell the cheese pizza? Which part of your body helps you to smell the cheese pizza? Which part of your body helps you to carry a heavy school bag? Which part of the body helps you to carry a heavy school bag? Okay, the next question is my dash were tired after running in the games period. My dash were tired after running in the games period. We must wash our dash before eating anything. I closed my dash while watching the scary movie scene. I closed my dash while watching the scary movie scene. Okay, the next one is I wear a dash on my head during the winter season. Okay, cap, gloves. There are various answers coming in. Socks. Okay. Now we are going to the spellathon. Are you all ready? I'll be speaking some words and you have to type those words. Everybody, please give me a thumbs up if you're all ready. So we'll start with the first word. The first word is painting. The first word is painting. Painting means drawing, applying color, or sketching, coloring something, coloring a sketch with watercolors. That is painting. The next word is pause. I'm not talking about the pause of the animals. This pause means to stop. Okay, not pose, it is pause. Pause means to stop doing something immediately or to interrupt something. After pause, the next word is distant, which means far away. Distant. The next word is touch, which means to make a contact. Touch. If you all can type distant, let me see if you can also do distance. Distance. That's really good. The next one is wobble. Wobble means unsteady. The table is wobbly or the chair is wobbly, which means that the chair or the table is not steady. The next word which you need to type is wrist, where we wear a wristwatch. Wrist. Not fobble, it's wobble. The next one is wrist. Okay, wrist has got a silent W. So please do not miss out W before R. Many of you are typing RIST. It's not RIST, it's WRIST. Moving on, the next word is juice. I would like to know which one is your favorite juice. When you type juice, also type the name of the juice. Which juice do you like the most? Juice can be made from both vegetables and fruits. It's not just fruit juice, but many people have vegetable juice as well. Okay, so somebody likes orange, somebody likes apple, mango. So we are getting to see various types of juice that you people like. The next word is height. Height. So there's a trick for height. You have to just put an H before 8 and it becomes height. So just type H and 8 together. So it becomes height. The next word is wonder. Wonder is a feeling of amazement and admiration. After wonder, the next word is wander. Wander. Wander means to move around slowly and lazily without any purpose. People wander in the park. It's wander. The first one was wonder, and the second one is wander. I would like to take a little pause here. You can all see at the top of the screen there is a like. If you can all press like together. On the top left hand side, you can see the like button. Can you all press it together? Okay, only one person has pressed so far. So some of you are sending likes over here in the chat box, not in the chat box at the top of the screen where you see the live button right next to it. So now we've come to the end of today's peloton, and very soon, which is by on next Friday, you are going to have the test in your schools, and some of you have it on Monday. So we wish you all the best for the test. There were some of the children who have sent their public speaking videos to us, which we are just sharing the link over here. If you can see it in the chat box, the children who have sent these videos, they are being appreciated by everyone. In fact, some of the children have got more than 300 views. So I'll just name the students whose videos are performing really well and people are liking them, their family members and their friends and their classmates. Tanvi, Ame Mittal, and Amakshi from BGS. So you can see the links over here on the right hand side in the chat box. You can press on these links and see the videos of these students. From ITL Public School, Dhriti, Grace, and Anika. Then Amikshi Parekh is from BGS. I named her earlier as well. Lavanya from JM International School, Shreya from MDH International School, and Priyansh and Nilanshi from ML Khanna DAV Public School. So all of them have sent us their videos which have been uploaded, and you can also go and check them out, and we would want everybody to send us videos on some topic that we are going to cover. So I'm giving you a public speaking topic and also a number on which you can send the videos. The topic is, if I had a superpower. Don't we all wish that we all had a superpower? So I would like to know that if you had a superpower, what would that be and what all would you like to do? So once you send us the videos, we'll shortlist the best videos and we will publish them on our YouTube channel. If you can just see, there's a link here. If you press it, you will straight away get transported to where the videos can be seen. Okay, so now the number on which you have to send these videos are 8800570087, and it's a Delhi code. There are many people who join into these live sessions from various parts of the country. So for everyone, it is 918800570087. Now is the time for you to test yourselves. We have created a test for you all. We are just sharing the link in the chat box. If you all want the link to be shared with right now, say yes so that we can send the link and you will be able to see your marks after the test. Once you get your score, it is a 30 marks test. Once you get your score, please let us know how much you scored. Write your name, write your school and class, and also how much have you scored in the test. So here's the link for the test. You can see it on in the chat box. And in case you can't see it in the chat box, the same link is there in the description of this video as well. So when you press on the YouTube link, you can see in the description box the form has been shared where the quiz is. So you all the best to everyone. Do let us know your scores after you do the test, and we would be waiting for it. And all the best for your upcoming exam. Bye, everyone.